So quiet. Hi. Can you hear me? Let's see. I see. I see Miss Paula. Can you see me? Hi, Bonnie. There's 5 people. Can y'all see me? Can you hear me? I can hear moms. You're gonna have to turn it down a smidge. Yeah, I can hear it way over here. There we go. Yay. Hi, Andrea. Wonderful. Thank you for letting me know. Boy, that just jumped up. 10 people. I'm gonna, well, I guess I don't need to see this. Hi, Nancy. How are you doing? Sherry, good evening. Laura, how are y'all? Just figured I'd see, hey, VTW88, and I'm tired enough I don't remember your first name. I apologize. Figured I'd see Jeff in here pretty soon. I was going to pull out my sticky note quick. Got a little different setup than normal. There you are. There we go. Kind of got all sorts of randomness tonight for you all. I brought a bag with some. There, Veronica. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you letting me know again. I brought some things from home, so we'd have something for sure. And then we made 2 stops today, and one of which I found some treasures that I'm going to bring for you guys tonight. So, hi, Becky. Is it hot in Arizona? It was like 96, I think, the hottest across Kansas today. And we left home, it was about, well, it was in the low 70s, but it's been, since our nice rain day, it's been in the 80s still. It's moving pretty hot, considering. Hi, Jeannie, how are you doing tonight? How does this work out? This is my mobile tripod, for lack of a better word. Hi, Cindy, how are you? There's Jeff. No worries. He gets up early and goes to work, and I did not get up early to head out today, so we missed each other this morning, but it's all good. Let him know when we got here safe and sound before we ate, when we were eating dinner, so that works out well too. And it looks like we have 50% on my phone battery, so that's good, and it's plugged in, seems to be charging well, so we're ahead of the game on the cell phone front tonight. So, Miss Paula, are you willing to help out tonight? I feel like it's echoing. It's so, it's kind of empty on this side of the room, so it just seems like it's echoey. But 91 right now, even 91 at 9 o'clock at night. Well, I guess 8 o'clock. Are you earlier? Yeah. Thank you, Miss Paula. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been cooling down a lot during the evenings in Colorado, so that's been nice. I guess they're supposed to get some rain while we're gone too. So, what do you guys want me to start with? Right, Laura? Yay, a charging phone. I told it. I said I'm going to deal with you when I get home. So you just behave until then. I just didn't have time to mess with it before I left. So too much packing yesterday. So got it all finished. Everything's in the car. We're all on our way. Got mom. Today's finds. All right. Veronica's like on it. Okay, we'll start there. It's all still packed up. This little place we stop at, they do a really nice job at, if you bring it up to the counter, I might need scissors. Yeah, probably. Because they tape this stuff down. I have the trash for the stuff, but thanks, Ma. I think mine are in the car. I didn't bring in my whole pricing bag. That's where I have scissors. But what I was saying was they do such a great job of wrapping stuff up because they know that we're traveling. And then then it doesn't rattle all the way home. So, hi Carol, how are you doing? I got a few, what would be the words? I got a few of my invoices shipped before I left, but then I ran out of shipping boxes, and I think, Carol, yours is one of them. So since you all knew that I was going to be shipping after I got back, I figured that would be good. And I need to order some more boxes while I'm out. So hopefully they'll be there when I get home. Everybody's saying hi, Ma. So, okay. Let's see. So I got a little group of stemware, but they don't match other than, I think I'm going to offer them up separately because they're all a little bit different patterns. So let me get them all open so you can see them. And we're going to have a spot for all that wrapping for later. Oh my goodness. Yes, they did a thorough job of wrapping. So yeah, they're all different patterns. So I'm just going to offer them up for choice and pass on my deals to you guys. They're all different. So I'll show you all. Oh, I didn't. You want to hand me my keys? Well, I don't know my suitcase because that's where my black light is. So it'll be choice of a $5 start, please, Paula. Thank you. Hi, Lucinda. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us. And so I have a choice of 3 different ones. This, I don't know if I have a measure, a ruler at all. It's in the car too. No, I think it'll be okay. See, so the top of this glows, the whole top glows right down to the foot, but the foot on this one is pink. A lot of times, like the nickname for this is watermelon because it's the pink and the green. It's got a really neat optic to, kind of like a diamond optic. This should be about 7 inches tall. Here's Mom. Got all the things. I left my big bag full in the car. I didn't want to make a 4th trip in. 6 inches. See? Pretty close. The second choice is this one. It has, I don't even know, do you have any idea what they would call this kind of shape? Oh, wait. Thank you for that technical term. I appreciate it. Yes. I almost wondered if this one was a votive, but I don't know. Could be a votive, could be a goblet of some sort. It is 8 inches tall, and it also glows. But we got good light for that tonight, at least. And obviously, if it were darker, watch this. Not much better, but a little darker. You can see it a little bit more. And then the third choice is that little one, kind of a, what do we call it? A sherbet or a, what did we call it earlier, Mama Stephen? Cocktail of some sort. And it is just over 3.5 inches tall. And it also has a nice optic pattern. This one's a little bit more of a diamond. It's much deeper optic. And this wavy goblet has just a ribbed straight up and down optic. Liqueur, could be. That's right, they all glow. So it'll be a choice. Watermelon is what you're referring to, Cheryl? Let's see, I'm going to go back up and read. Yep, with pink foot. Cheryl, I don't know. Yeah, like I'm not. Was it watermelon from Tiffin? Okay, so yes, they made some, but we don't know if they're the only ones, nor did I identify these. I just purchased them this afternoon. So I'll just pass on a good deal to everybody else. Oh, there we go. Glowy Girl was in at 5. Oh, Lucinda survived the wedding dress mother of the bride alteration. I'm glad it wasn't the altercation appointment. Oh no, they screwed up her first one. Oh, I'm glad that it went well then. So yeah, Cheryl, I am not sure. So there's the difference between those two and then the tall one. Like, so they're not, I mean, they ring, they're nice, and there are no chips. And that's usually where you get those little flea bites, is right there on those top rim. I'm frozen. Oh no, Paula. I'm okay. Mom says I'm not frozen. I'm on the Wi-Fi. Am I frozen anywhere else? I'm back. Okay. Well, we'll just go slow with it, but I'm on the Wi-Fi here, so I don't have to worry about just my cellular data. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm not frozen there. So, okay. Miss Paul, if you can see or hear me, we can call. And this is, yeah, just a tad different green than the other two. We can go ahead and count it down, please. They are pretty. Oh, I'm good. Thank you, Becky. I'm glad. It's just Paula. Okay. Paula, keep up. She said it might have been me. It could have been. You don't having any power outages or anything there, are you, tonight, Paula? Yeah, and they're just a little bit different. This is a longer optic. You can see it. Oh, yeah, it just goes almost halfway down versus this one has like 3 in like the diamond optic, and this is just a way deeper geometric one on there. All right, we're sold. So, Carol, would you like a choice? Tall, medium, and large. Tall, small, medium, large. Let's do that. Small, medium, large. Right? Well, good. And I'm going to go for the pen because the pencil doesn't look very dark on my purple sticky notes. Hi, Jeanette. How are you doing? You're taking these two, the taller one and the pink and green. Perfect. Thank you, Carol. Times 5. If I can spell. So if anyone else is interested in this sherbet kind of size, but it tips out, so it's definitely for a beverage. It'll be $5. You can just put short in the chat, and I'll watch for it. Put these two over here to the side. Haven't got myself quite coordinated yet. I'll put all my tools in the sink with the tray over the sink. So, okay. I thought this guy was super cute. He's brand new in the box. I'm looking ahead to Christmas. All right. I'm glad you are. Glad you're doing well, Jeanette. So Napier is the brand name. It is a pin. I'll pull them out so you can see the pin back. This will start at $15. He's a silver tone teddy bear. He's got his candy cane and his scarf and his little hat. And he's got joints everywhere. His arms go up and down, his head wobbles, his legs move. He's got a lot of action to him. Yeah, he's really cute. And the texture that's on him makes him look like really bright and shiny in the lights. It's like a faux, I would say, glitter kind of surface to it. So, and it comes in the box. I'll put it back in so you can see it. In the box, all ready for gift giving. Yeah, I thought he was really cute. So he is approximately 1.5 inches tall and just about an inch across. So 1.5 by an inch. So he's a little guy. But boy, he'd be super sweet on a jacket. Oh, and look, he's got little blue rhinestone eyes too. Give it a smidge of drink for the lag. Thank you, Laura. I thought he was cute. I wouldn't mind keeping him. I really do like some of these teddy bear. The ones that are jointed are really fun. And they remind me a lot of what my grandma used to collect. I'm assuming, before I move on, I will unhook him from the cardboard. And we'll see if he's actually marked on the pin itself, too. He is on the back, right? On the back of his head. He's got the mark on him. Nice shiny surface on the backside as well. So no worries. I'll just stick him back in the box. There's a different, easier way to do that. There we go. And hey, thanks for joining me. Love all the thumbs up. I appreciate that for the algorithms. We'll pass on him. And if you double check your subscription to my channel, that would be awesome because I'm just a little bit over 50 subs. 50 some away from 1,000. So we're working on that, trying to get to that next milestone here. Okay, next item, Miss Paula. I have this little itty bitty. This is so cute. It is, okay, 1 3/4 by 1.5 inches. It is a teeny tiny 1950s calendar. It's stitched across, like literally sewn together at the top. And it has that nice snowman on skis graphics. Oh yeah, it'd be super cute for a dollhouse, for anybody who likes miniatures. You have a little type cut tray on your wall. So I'm assuming it is a correct calendar. I did go through and make sure all the months were there. Let's see. So if we look here, Mom's birthday would have been May the 17th. Would have been on a Saturday. She would have been 8 years old on a Saturday in 1950. I'm not seeing anything moving in the chat. That's weird. Are you seeing anything moving on the chat, Mom? Okay. I'm going to make sure that I can see. I'm going to pull up my other one just for comparison's sake. It's always nice to be able to see it in another place. Hi, Amy. How are you doing tonight? Nice. Oh, wonderful. Welcome. I'm glad you found me from Trisha. What's that? That's right. I'm almost to 1,000. No one's talking. You're all welcome to chat. Please chat. I love being able to have people to have a spot where you can talk and chat and be in, you know, hang out with friends. Whoa, sorry. That was not expected. So there's Paula, itty bitty calendar. Oh, I didn't have a starting. Start at $5. So yeah, welcome from Trisha's channel. I just had my sale with her last Saturday. So it's always fun to hang out with Trisha and be on her lives. I'm glad you came over here. So, and I can flip through it, but it's I don't want to bend it at the where it is sewn, but you can see like each one says there's August 1950. So all 12 months are in there, and I love the graphics of the snowman on the front. And definitely little bitty. Mom would have been in Iowa in 1950. So yeah. If I had, yeah. My birthday was on a Friday in 1950 if I had that. I had just my birthday date in 1950 was a Friday. Not that I was around then, but so that's a cutie. I'm gonna stick it right back in this little, they gave me a little Ziploc to keep it nice and safe. So let's see what else. It'll be fun to see what they see where it's packed in, because I don't watch her pack. I get to keep shopping while she wraps up everything for me. So it's a win-win. Yeah, it could have been it seems kind of small for a wallet. I would agree with maybe like a pen set, like a little desk, like, yeah, the desk set where you put your pen, like the pen holder. Yeah. Thank you, Paula. It's gonna be a little noisy no matter what tonight. Oh, this is fun. Do we have anybody interested in pixies around here? Hi, Spirit Junkie. How are you doing tonight? That was weird. There's a hair in my eye. Not long enough for that to happen, usually. No, we had a fly that hitched a ride after the gas station, and he just kept getting right in Mom's face. Took us almost 45 minutes to get rid of him, but we finally did. So, all right. Since we're here and it's the haul from the road today, normally he would kind of go in my pixie spot for a little while so I could enjoy him, but he's gonna come straight to you guys. I don't see any. I love these pixies. I don't think I have this one either. It's like an old shoe or an old boot that he's sitting on the tongue and the toe of. He does need a little bit of a wash. His face is not glazed. It's that what's that called? Like the matte where before they put the glaze on there. And yeah, bisque. That would be it. I'm gonna say we can start him at $18. He should go for somewhere into the 30s, just about. Look at his eyelashes. Yeah, and his whole face is there. So lots of times the cold paint comes off from those. So this is about 7 inches long. The tallest point is the top of his hat. He's 4 inches tall and just about 3.5 inches wide this way. So yeah, these ones that come on the chartreuse green. See, I got it right this time. And the nice forest green pixies. He's got a little attitude, like somebody left their boot here. I better just guard it till they come back. Yeah, lime green, but I think, yeah, chartreuse definitely. I know there's a couple companies. I have not. I don't have a preference for pixies. I like them all, so I don't look them up to see who made which ones. I know that. I know. I kind of thought that too at first, but I was like, wow. I mean, but hey, if you sit with your foot up on the seat like that, then I guess that would be it. But you're right. It does look like that, Geneva. I think you are correct, because I had that thought also. But Treasure Craft makes some, and then there's a couple other ones, and I think there's a couple Japan ones. But hi, Michelle. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us. But so this pixie on his boot, starting at $18. And if nobody takes him, I'm just fine with keeping him at my house for a little while. So I will wait on the lag a smidge since a whole bunch of people have just popped on. And rearrange a little bit. Oh yeah, I mean, it's a planter. I mean, that's not the important part to me. I think this is the best part of it. So you could do a little assemblage in here with those bottle brush trees would be great. Some of those mercury ball spikes, the old vintage Christmas would be really fun to zhuzh them up, especially for a Christmas display. So, all right. Yep, that's what an assemblage is, an arrangement. I don't know if you can hear Mom or not, but she's talking to me occasionally, so I'm trying to. Yeah, I know. It's a pixie. It's okay. Shh, don't tell anybody, Mom. I want him to come to my house. Don't worry about it. Just pass. This one I'll offer up next. Oh yeah, you could plant a poinsettia in there. Okay, Paula, next up. I think he's one of the little candy containers. Now somebody, he does have the little a cardboard piece. I don't know if it's original or somebody cut one, but you can see the little tabs that's holding it on. They put colored beads inside of it so you can see some of the texture of the owl. He is glass. Yeah, definitely glass. And his eyes are painted. So I would like to start him at $8. Okay, make sure I'm not missing anything. So the owl starts at 8. He is 3 inches tall. And let's just look at the bottom. 2 inches across. I don't, now that I look at it a little bit closer, it looks like somebody cut a piece of cardboard because you can see on this edge, like it's not totally spherical. Not spherical, circular. I drove for 6-7 hours today, guys. So some of the words won't come out right. Chartreuse did, but not circular. So, and here's I love the detail that he has. So, I mean, you can take this off and empty it and put something else in it if you want to put more of a all one color. But these are like the little plastic beads. They're bright colors, but they're kind of all over the place. It doesn't show all his detail that way. Yeah, probably kind of looks like the candy being in there, but I think he'd be kind of cool with some, say, silver or a dark color paper, because then you can really see all of these feathered designs in there. So, Cheryl, gonna take my pixie away? Okay, all right. That means I just have to go shopping more and find another one. Thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl. Oh yeah, you could put him on a little light stand. So Cheryl Ross, make sure I have you down. $18 for the pixie. And then we had I know someone was in for the owl. You can start counting them down. And and 5 on the calendar. I got you. Thank you, Cheryl. I mean, this is almost like shopping with me live in a way, because we got there just about 35 minutes before they closed. So it's really hard for me to go live or to film because I want to get around the whole place quick before they close. She's a really sweet lady because she knows that we always stop in when we go back and forth from Colorado through Kansas. And she's willing to stay open as long as, we're bringing stuff up and we're buying stuff. So she's willing to stay open to check us out. So that's really sweet of her. So every time she's like, "Are you guys coming or going?" And we're coming this time, coming through. Oh, wow. Thanks, guys. We have Nancy at 14. Anita was at 12. Thank you, Paula. And I told you how tall he was. He's 2 inches across each direction and just 3 inches tall by a smidge, and maybe a smidge. And boy, would he be great for some of the fall and Halloween displays coming up. And I didn't try a black light on him. He doesn't glow. Doesn't glow. We had to try though. Anita is out. Thank you. Oop, MJ's in at 15. Nancy's in at 16. Normally, I would have picked this up for. Now listen, I don't need any of that kind of talk in the chat. MJ's out. Thank you. Nancy's in at 16. Is everybody out now? Give everybody a chance. I can't get away from it, can I? I'm gonna get the sass no matter where I go. That's right. Don't encourage him. Going once, going twice. Oh, yeah. Well, Cheryl, I might have a few more of those at home in different configurations. So I love the pixies, the gnomes, Nessa, Tomty, whatever you like to call them. So whenever I see them, I pick them up. And actually, I found one the other day. There's some that come in like all whites with blue highlights. I found one of those the other day. It's really cool. So I just haven't gotten it unpacked yet. Doug, are you here? Oh, what did I miss? It's not there yet. Hello. Thanks for joining us. Paula counted it all down. I want to make sure that I'm with the right person. Nancy Kells, right? I'm going to go back up. Yep, Nancy Kell. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. It's so much fun that you guys enjoy the things I pick. It makes it more fun to go shopping to know that I'm picking some good stuff because you guys like it. So, all right, next item. This is a Fenton hobnail, a Fenton amber hobnail squat vase. They can start it at $12. It's not a rose bowl because rose bowls go in. This comes back out with a double crimp. So it's extra crimpy, as Trisha likes to say. And it is about yay big. Yeah, this is great lighting. Maybe I should be in the bathroom more often. Right at the vanity mirror. 4 1/4 inches tall, and the widest point is 4 3/4. So 4 3/4 across here at the widest crimp and 4 1/4 tall. It is pre 1970 because there is no logo on the bottom. It's a really pretty color, great for fall, obviously. I mean, we can have a whole display with the owl and the amber. And I made as sure as I could while I was snooping quick that it doesn't have any cracks, no chips, rings well. I see Laura at 12. Thank you so much. Now, yes, I have. Mom said, if I've told you that ringing the glass. Yes, I've talked about it several times where, we have the look and the feel of the glass, but we also have the sound of the glass. As long as it rings, we know that there's no chips or no chunks out of it. Now you can't hear if there's no cracks, excuse me. You can't hear if there's a little bitty flea bite. But hi, Suze, how are you doing tonight? Welcome. Well, I'm not in the bathroom, Lucinda, technically. In a hotel room, it's the vanity mirror with the sink. The bathroom's there. So, but, it's got a great lighting, and the mirror reflects it, and boy, yeah. And I have a sink right here. So it works so great. We're on our way to the Kansas City Gala, which is a big, the other big convention for Fenton Glass. And it's put on by the Fenton Finders of the greater Kansas City area. And we start Friday afternoon. But tomorrow night when we get there, then we'll start setting up our room sales Thursday morning, and we'll be open for room sales as people are coming and getting in and ready for the gala. So that's why we're heading out there early. But Paula, I think we can count this one down, please. I will write on here. God, the peanut gallery over here just keeps laughing. What now? No, I'm good, but thank you. The problem is if I needed a safe word, they would hear it and it wouldn't be helpful. And I can't, oh man. Laura Orton with the vase. And as long as we are sold, I'll start bringing out the next item. I did bring a few things from home just to make sure, I wanted to make sure if I didn't find something, I had something for the sale tonight. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Laura. And thank you, Lucinda, for your concern. I do appreciate it. You know, it's like going in the bathroom at the truck stops. It says, "Are you safe?" Okay. I sent pictures of these to Kari because well, if you don't know, Kari not sorry is right. Right. That's right. Blink really fast. She's watching and listening. Oh man. Good thing I have the keys. So we're all good. Oh man. Okay. So what I was getting to is if you've seen my daughter, her name is Kari Not Sorry. She's been on a couple of different YouTube channels. She sells and makes, she's an artist, a creator. One of her latest projects has been taking vintage tins and turning them into buttons, like for wearing on jackets and bags and such. So I'm going to send her pictures of these so she can make buttons out of them, but they are for sale. This, I will get some more of that off for you. Let me turn it the right way. So they are typewriter ribbons, and they will start at $4 each, please, Paula. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. She's pretty cute. She's a keeper. So I have one of this one. So it'll be a choice starting at $4. Vertex Roy type ribbon. And on the back it says Royal Typewriter Company Incorporated. And then this one was Royal Black in medium size. And the little itty bitty says New York, made in the USA. And that's what the inside looks like. The next choice, hi Jeannie, how are you doing tonight? The next choice is Spartan Copy Master typewriter ribbon. And I don't know, Madras Duplicator and Supply Company out of Denver, Colorado. Those are local Colorado. I have two of those ones available. And that was the inside looks like. Yeah, it is a fun idea. So, and let's see, the back says Royal Nylon Black medium ink color. So I'll get the rest of the tags off for you all, but I have two of the Spartan. I didn't see that it was Denver, Colorado. She'll really like that. And then I like the graphics on this one too, with the nice geometric. It is really hard to turn those the right direction on this reverse image thing. Hi, Kristen. How are you doing tonight? Oh, we have Susan at 4. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for popping in. I'm on my way to Kansas City today. We're in the middle of Kansas on our way to another show. So I need to get back with a couple people about scheduling stuff, but it's been so busy getting ready to get out and repack for this one that my calendar kind of went by the wayside. Sorry about that. So we have Suze in at 4. And if there's no other interest, which is not a problem, Paula, we can count it down. So we have 3 choices, 2 Spartans and 1 Vertex. Hi, Sherry. Thanks for joining us tonight. Oh, and so you all know, oh, Cheryl's jumping in at 5. I will be invoicing probably, oh, that's a good question. If I don't get to invoicing right away, don't be upset with me, but I won't be shipping until I get back home to Colorado, which we will be back home Sunday night. So, oh, Kathleen, she's jumping in, but you are behind the Cheryl at 5. So, yep, been to Dodge City, Kansas. I have not, I don't think. And okay, so Susan's in at 6. We'll just let the lag take care of itself for a minute. Oh, I should tell you what size these are. They're all the same, basically. oh, I have to do math. 2 3/4 basically inches across, and about 3/4 inches deep, and 2 3/4 inches across. And they are just about the same size. Just a little bit, not much difference. So, and as Trisha says, about yay big. They make really big earplugs if you have gauges in your ears. So, all right. Well, thank you. Kathleen is out. Appreciate it. Susan's in at 8. Oh, I know. This fall, from here on out, until the first weekend in November, I only have 2 open weekends. So we will be shows in Denver, shows in Colorado Springs, Alabama, a wedding in Texas, this one in Kansas City. We're going to be everywhere. So, all right. Kathleen is out. Cheryl, are you in or out? We'll let you get caught up on the chat. I will start making my tag. Keep using the pencil. I need to put that away. Typewriter tins. And my chat just stopped. Cheryl is out. Well, it would be 9 or higher because we have Sue's in at 8. So going once, going twice. Cheryl is out. And you can be thinking about, while we're counting it down, which ones you want, the Vertex or the Spartan, or any combination of the 3 tins. Last call. Thank you, Paula. Boy, it's just those last couple lags are rough. I know the sold is coming. I can feel it. Oh, she outbid herself? Well, we had Cheryl was in at 6, and Cheryl said she was out. Okay. All right. So we have her in at 6. Okay. I got you. I got you. No, it's all right. We got it. Okay. That's what Paula was doing. She was going back and checking for me. Thank you, Paula. Hey, we have 57 in the room right now. That's amazing. So cool. All right, Miss Suze, which ones would you like? What are you going to try and do? You're going to be in, no, you can't. You're in your pajamas. You're not allowed to come on camera. I'm going to put my foot down. It won't work. Oh, okay. Well, but Cheryl, you said you were out, right? So that's fine. So we'll take, as long as Cheryl said she was out. Okay. Hi, Danny girl. Because Paula asked Cheryl if she wanted to be 7. So I think are we all on the same page? If there's any question about it, you let me know if I need to open it back up, Cheryl. I thought you said no to 7, so I just want to double check. But she'll take, well, we should be good. All 3 tins. No. What are we doing? Oh, I know. Oh, to Katie at Vintage and Vinyl. Okay. I see you. I will make another note. That's very sweet. Thank you. I don't know if I have her address, but I think I can get it because I think she's in one of the chats I'm in. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. Oh, all right. Well, that's so sweet of you guys. Are we all good? All right. Thumbs up. Perfect. Thank you. All right. Let's see. This one, it's going to go. I think I kind of like it to go back to my house. I had it and Barb broke half of it. So I've rebought it for myself. If you guys want to see it, let me know in the chat. This one's going to go into my Scandinavian stuff for my 2 shows coming up this fall. He's a dollar horse on a stand. If you haven't heard of a little town in Kansas called Lindsborg, it's a little Sweden town. That's what those dollar horses are from. It's a Swedish style. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, Paula, you want to see it? Okay, let me finish opening this one first. And I'll show and tell what I got. All right, this is a thermometer. It's a little wood plaque one. We can start it at $8, please, Paula. Looks to be pretty accurate at the moment. Somewhere between 60 and 70 degrees in here. Oh, these stickers, they don't want to come off. But it says Reno, Nevada at the bottom, but it's got this cute little deer, reminiscent of a Bambi kind of animated deer. It's just a narrow wood plaque, but the deer and the thermometer are 3D out from the circle. So not that you're going to be like lighting up your thermometer, but the red on his ears and his mouth all glow. They're like that day glow pink color. There's the thermometer. Looks like it needs a little bit of cleaning up right here. Maybe a little bit of, just a little bit of polish or oil, just something to, from where the dryness of the wood is. I hate that the sticker won't come off because it doesn't show it very nicely to you all. I see Sherry at 8. Thank you. This is 4 3/4 inches across diameter. I thought he was just so cute. Now it might have had, I think that's the original sticker or whatever they originally sold it for. But I'm guessing this is something that somebody local did for a souvenir. I mean, I suppose it could have been mass manufactured, but I don't know. But it has a little hole right there for hanging it up on the wall. It's just a little cutie. It could go anywhere. To a nursery, kitchens, anything. Matches. Okay, let me double check. I'm missing stuff in the chat today. So MJ, the Sons of Norway, there's 2 of them. The Colorado Springs one is in October, and the Denver one in Littleton is the first weekend of November, the first Friday and Saturday of November. So funny, Kathy. Yeah, I think so. Colorado Springs should be October 22nd. So, all right, Sherry, we can count them down. I know, he's just so cute. Reminds me of it's very Disney-esque, but I don't think it is. I just think it's kind of like all the little kitschy figurines that they used to make in the 50s and 60s. So she's counting it down. You're welcome, MJ. You should be able to look up Colorado Sons of Norway, and their calendars should come up for each of the lodges. Okay, and we are sold to Sherry. Okay, thank you very much. All right. So Paula wanted to see this. I'm sure other people wouldn't mind seeing what I got, but Paula's insistent. We gotta show and tell. So this is the bottom. Let's see. Let's get it all together so you can get the full effect here. This is a Fenton piece. It's white melt glass. And it is think it's Daisy and Button. And it's like a little bucket with the lid with the notches. So when Barb was, yeah, it's not fine cut and block. That's what I was debating between when I was looking at it. We were doing something and Barb dropped half of it and broke half of mine, but that's okay. That's what happens. But since I found one, I really like this one. So it'll be staying at home for a little while. And I think I've had it in teal, and they made it in all different colors, but it's a really cute fitting piece. And it is, most of these are pre-logo because they also have the full pattern on the base as well. A lot of times, either these notches and or the tabs were chipped because of putting the lids on and off, because it has to just sit just right for that not to get smacked and broken. Thank you. I find a few things that I really like to keep, so but I try and bring stuff that you guys will like. Okay, next up, Paula, are you ready? It's a little kitten in a basket. Look at his face. Oh my goodness. It's a nice pastel. Oh man. Words are gonna get hard. I'm tired. With polka dots, pink polka dots. The little bow on the top, white with polka dots. This will be. Hi, Gina Marie. How are you doing tonight? And Bonnie, I missed what Bonnie said somewhere. What did I miss? Oh, beautiful piece. It's right above it. That's why I was scrolling way up and totally missed it. There's no mark on the bottom. This can start at $5. It's just a cute little figurine. It's one piece. She's attached inside there. I don't know if they glued it in or if it was all one piece when they made it, but the face and the eyelashes on this little kitten are adorable. Yes, I'm so glad you're able to join us tonight. This basket is 4 inches long, 3.5 inches tall, and about 3.5 inches wide. So it sticks out a little bit here in the center to be 3.5, 3.5, and 4. Well, oh, Geneva. Well, you never know. It probably will come up for sale at some point in time. I know where you are. It's okay. But I just thought this guy was just so cute. I love his little face. So I think you could actually use it. I think it'd be fun to use in the bathroom, or you could put just, yeah, little trinkets or whatever in there. Or like your kitchen sink to put your rings in when you're washing the dishes. I don't do that very often. So, but thanks, Doug. I know, we know. Paula made me do show and tell. So we can count this guy down. We have Sherry in at 5. I'm going to go back to this show and tell super fast. So the Dollar Horse, there's a town just south of here called Lindsborg, Kansas. They're Little Sweden, and they have Dollar Horse statues all over town. Like back in the day when we had the they had bears, they had Snoopies, they had buffalo in different cities where they like each make a sculpture, yeah, and then they like decorate them to look for their theme of their business or a song or something like that. They've done that with the Dollar Horses in this town in Lindsborg. So they're really kind of fun because then you can go around and search for them and check them off the list. All right. Thank you very much, Sherry. Kitten basket. Wonderful. That one inside, maybe it won't fall out later. All right. They gave me a really cool box too. It's like got whole, it's like a fiber padding, like 1 inch all around everywhere. It's really great for traveling. All right, next up, we'll start at, I think we should start him at 10. This is a wooden carved little fisherman. I say little, I mean, he's smaller. I've had bigger ones. But he's hand carved and he's marked made in Sweden on his foot there. If we can get it to focus. There we go. Oh, Gina Marie's in Rhode Island? Oh, somebody, oh, okay. What am I missing? I know y'all are talking and somehow, cotton balls, yep, there we go. Got it. What's funny is like I see it and then it just goes fast and I miss it and I'm like, wait, what did I miss? The fisherman is almost 5 inches tall, just about 2 inches across, and 1.5 inches, about 1.5 inches deep. He's got quite the stance. And it looks like he's got like waders on. And his hands are in his pockets. He's got a lot of detail to him. He's a little sunburned. Obviously, he's Scandinavian. Been out in the sun. Got that nice glow. Little yellow fisherman hat and his sweater. And then all the nice details for his boots. So, had painted, oh yes, you had painted whales. I'm trying to think of the ones we had at the beginning, that what started that whole trend. Yeah, we had bears here in Colorado. They had Snoopy at at Knoxberry Farm in Mall of America. They had buffalo in Custer when we were there one summer in South Dakota. They had moose up in the UP. So lots of different communities have done it. That's really fun. Yeah, Mom would like to see the whales. That would have been cool. We have Patsy at 10. Thank you, Miss Patsy. Oh, cows. That's what the first one was. Yep. That was it. Yep. We got our, when we were in Custer for 4th of July, we found one that had an American flag theme, and we had our whole family taken our picture with it because we always have our picture taken at the 4th of July with the flag. So, bears in Oregon too. Oh, frogs. I haven't seen that one. Frogs in Toledo. Cool. Yeah, turtles would be cool. Like, yeah. All right. For the wooden fisherman made in Sweden, hand carved, we have Patsy at 10. I'm going to start writing my note. You can call it down, please, Paula. Again, this is kind of the stuff that I would usually save for my Scandinavian sale, but I wanted to bring you most everything that I found today, other than a couple show and tell items. So, all right, we got Miss Patsy at 10, last call, and sold. Thank you, Miss Patsy. Okay. Let's see. How are we doing? Sea turtles, I would think, would be really cool if they were at, like, yeah, in Hawaii. Yeah, that would be really cool. Well, yeah. And we've seen, we went to the sea turtle or the turtle hospital in the Florida Keys. So that would be cool. Yeah. And the Poconos. Yes. Yes. The old Indian cigar statues, those are really cool too. So those old wooden ones, they're awesome. All right, Miss Paula. This is going to start at, we're going to start her at $6. Now, I know it's not my normal fare, but she would be great for a Halloween display assemblage. She just needs a body. I mean, everybody needs a body. She's got white hair. So it's a witch pick. She is from the tip of her hat to the end of the pick, 7 inches long. The head is just about 1 inch, 1 inch across and about 2 inches tall. So 2 inches of that 7 is the witch. And look, she's got beautiful blue eyeshadow, but she's got a couple beauty marks there. A nice toothy grin. I know, right, Bonnie? she does need some makeup assistance. But I thought with Halloween coming up and we're far enough out that we have a lot of creative people that like to do assemblages and make little vignettes and such, that I haven't seen this gal before. So, I mean, she's like ready to, she's just like, hey, giving everybody the wink and the side eye there. And it's a wire pick. So I know she's definitely a stunner. I know. But I couldn't leave her behind. I just got one. I thought we'd give her a try, give her a chance, and go from there. So, oh my goodness, I can't, the whole time zone thing throws my brain for a loop. Yeah, she's something. She could go like on the top of a tree, or I don't know what. I'm not the creative-y one, so she can pass. I'll put her over here next to.
When she has like
Well, yeah, I suppose you could make a witch head wreath. Different heads. Mom wants multiple heads. Doll heads? No. Halloween themed. Okay. Oh, okay. I am not sure what this is. I might have to give it a little bit higher start price just because I have a sneaking suspicion what it is, but I cannot confirm it. So I've seen a couple of these before. But I don't know who made it. I think he's. So Paula, I think he needs to start at about $35. He is art glass. He's clear with the silver inside. I know there is a name for this technique. It is not coming to mind right away, but I have checked he's got, I think it's a bowl, is what it's like one of those big, was it Durham? The Durham ones, or what are they? I know. Okay, then no. I think he's a bull. Brahma. There we go. But he's a beautiful art glass piece. His horns are intact. His nose is intact. His mouth, all of his feet, all of his bits, his hooves, his tail. Oh, Cheryl. I hope not. I don't know. What is your dream item, Cheryl? So I don't know whether he's Italian. I don't know who made him, but I do have a friend who has a Italian Empoli glass identification page, and I will probably post pictures of him there and see if he can tell me what if he knows what it could be. So it's a substantial piece of glass, and it is heavy. I'm guessing it is 2 to 3 pounds of glass. Almost 8 inches from his nose to his tail, and 6.5 inches tall, and about 2.5 inches wide. So he's not very wide. But oh, Paula is in. But I mean, the silver inside the clear glass, and then it reflects so nicely in the light. Mom asked if there's bubbles. I'm not seeing bubbles. You're seeing the silver from both sides because it wraps around and then you see it on this side. And I mean, I don't see any markings on him. I know we're checking him out, making sure he's all okay, but he's pretty neat. Aventurine, is that what they call with the silver inside? Aventurine is green? Mom says that's green. In rocks, you are correct. In rocks and minerals. I don't know. Like I said, it starts with an A, Jeanette says. The technique, yeah. So, but well, so yep, he's a neat guy. There you go, Patsy. She's letting you know when her live sale is. And let's see, Loretta, are you still in the house? He looks like a bison to you? I suppose that could be a possibility. I mean, because they have horns and the big back like that too. Yeah, well, I mean, you buy it, you can name it whatever you like it to be. I mean, I also looked at him quick and I saw rhino right here, but they don't have the big back like that. So that's what I saw in the face because you can see the eyes too right here pushed in. And that's where I was seeing the nose or a horn here, but I don't know. Well, I thought these were horns, but they could be ears. And see, I thought that was a nose, but it could be a horn. That's what I saw one time. So it's kind of up for interpretation. He can be whatever you want him to be, regardless. He was a beautiful piece of glass, and I wasn't going to leave him there. So, yep, it is pretty. It's a nice piece. So what I was wondering was, hey, why do you want to just go ahead and count it down for Paula? Because Paula is in at 35. And yeah. So even though she can hear me, it'll be different in the chat. Yep, going once. It's pretty. I mean, he's heavy. What? Yes, please. Mom's counting it down for us. I'm going to put him down. Yep. All right. We'll wait for that to come through. Then we got to find him a spot on the counter. There we go. No jumping off the edge. All right. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Paula. No, he's fine. He just has to listen and behave. He'll be fine. Okay. I think we're going to find the. Well, that's. Okay. So I guess I have more than one item left. This one, I need to unwrap this little bitty one. Yeah. It's a nice piece. I think it's one of the first ones I picked up today. All right. Oh, these are cool. I don't know who made these. I'm hoping, nope, there's no sticker on that one under the tag. That's a bummer. Paula, these are going to start at $15, please. They have a never-ending supply of this pink foamy stuff. Yeah. So this is a pair of whale salt and pepper shakers. They have these awesome eyes. It is a bisque finish, so they're not shiny. But look at the blue. One maybe a girl with her beauty mark there. I don't know. But they are super cute. So they have different shakers. Their shape is the same in terms of where their tails turn and their fin at the top. They both have their stoppers. It looks like they used to have a sticker at the bottom, but it is no longer there. And I thought they were so cute. They remind me of the Bluebird stuff that Lefton makes, but I can neither confirm nor deny their maker because I have not seen these before. They are 3.5 long by 2 tall and 2 wide. About yay big. They are pretty cute. They definitely remind me of, say, Miss Priss or the Bluebirds or the Yellow Kittens. There's a couple other critters kind of like that in that era. So, but they are a matte bisque texture. They are not a shiny glaze at all. So that's what those are. All right. Yeah, there was definitely a lag. Everybody's still congratulating Paula on her artwork. It's a good pick. Okay, well, I'm going to put these to the side. How's everybody doing tonight? Are we hanging in there? We've only been on just a little over an hour. I have one thing left from the store today, and I have some that I brought with me. So if you all are good, I can keep going for a little bit. This is the cutest little set ever. Yep, we're passing on that one. Okay, gotta make sure where's the thing for this. Oh, I think it was on the tag. This is so cute. This is a triple like condiment kind of set. Has a wire stand with these 3 triangular shaped dishes. So you can see where it's unglazed at the bottom, but they have like a little speckled effect to them, and they're that green. They're not quite as like chartreuse. They're not nearly as bright. I'm just going to show you the comparison, but it is still kind of a limey green color. And we need to start this at $16. I'm not, yeah, see, if I had this at my mid-mod show, I probably would have priced it about $35. It is adorable. But now that I have it here, I see where there was one little chip and somebody has used some sort of paint or marker to camouflage it. Like you can, it's not very apparent, especially when it's all together on the stand. But when I was taking it back out, I did see it right there. Total MCM, I agree, Suze. Aren't I tired of driving? Not really, I don't mind it. So this is the shape of the stand. It has 3 feet right there, and then this little circle handle for lifting it up and moving it. Exactly, Paula, that's what it is. And we only have, what? If we did 6 today, what, 3 hours tomorrow? So we got lots of snooping time tomorrow on the way in. It is super cute. This would almost go with, because Kari's Pyrex is that spring blossom or crazy daisy. That's basically this green. It's not that bright limey green, but it would go with that. It'd be good for salsas, sour cream, picante, guacamole, or, you know, jams, jellies, anything like that that you want to serve several things. Ketchup, mustard, relish. Oh, let's see. How tall is it? That's right. I'll just take my sleep spray and I will be good to go by the morning. 8 inches tall and 10 inches, 10 to 11 inches, depending on which diagonal when we look straight down on it across. Because it's kind of like a three leaf clover. So I think it's really cute. All right. Yeah, that's why I slept until 8:30 this morning. It's not like I got up early and got going. I got my sleep, that's for sure. All right, we're going to pass on this one. Okay. And I guess you can tell me in the chat if you want to keep going with some of the stuff that I brought with me, because that is the end of what I picked out today. Move this over here. And we'll go from there. Get all the stickers. I have the trash can there, but everything seems to be sticking to me. Are you ready for more, Paula? Keep going, Laura says. Okay, we'll keep going. So I went to the little town of Florence last Friday. They call themselves the antique capital of Colorado because they have a big downtown 3-4 blocks full of antique shops. And they do, I think twice a year, they call it their junk-teak, like their junk and antique weekend. They have vendors come in, they shut down the block and put vendor tents all down 3 blocks of downtown. And I picked up, I'm going to hold them up this way so you can see them. I picked up this pair of pillowcases. We can start these at, I'm going to start them at $8. I got a good deal. I like passing them on to you guys. Quite frankly, this much of this tatting is probably worth $8 because this is beautiful. Her whole dress is tatted, and then all the way around the edge of both sides of the pillowcase also has the tatting edge. This should be a standard size pillowcase. I don't see any major stains or not even like where it was folded. It's got seams where it was folded up. Sometimes it gets a little bit dark from like the sun or dirt from being folded up like that. I don't see any major stains in them, but it'll be for the pair. And it looks like to me that it could have been stitched the rest of her dress and everything, but they chose to like color the fabric like instead. These are, oh, look at mom. Mom's in at 8. What are we? Oh, Paula's time zone is Eastern. Yeah, it's beautiful. So standard cases, set of 2. It's what's really funny is because like she always wants to like see a sneak peek of what I'm selling. And I don't very much ever show her a sneak peek of what I'm selling. So you're like, hey. So, yep. Yep. 21 inches across right here. And then the length, let's see, they should be, 3 feet. Just about 3 foot. That's it. That's a yard for me. From my fingertips to my nose is a yard. They should be the standard size. All right. I know, probably, Kathy. I agree. They were, I mean, because they are nice and folded and crisp. And that's how they were folded up when I got them. And it has kept them nice and neat. And they are just a pretty little pair. Well, you know, Doug, that's how it works. Usually she gets first dibs on things I know she's looking for, but well, she is getting first pick because obviously nobody's going to bid against her tonight. So I guess we can call it down, Paula, just for theatrical effect in the chat. All right, set these over to the side. I know, Sherry, I don't think she watches. Well, I mean, she doesn't know. I don't know what she's gonna want every time I pull stuff. That's the thing. Sometimes sometimes I'm like, oh, well, this is cute. Oh, oh no. Danny girl, challenging you, Ma. Well, you guys fight it out in the chat. I'll go back and read and make sure I don't miss anything. All right. We can count it down, Miss Paula. Ugh. So I'll watch the chat. I'm pulling off these old tags. Mom found some jewelry when she was going through some stuff to put out in the booth, and she's like, "This is yours." I have a vague recollection of it from way back. And I thought, well, I thought it would be good to bring it to you guys before I put it out at the booth. All right, we're sold to Ma. Thank you. So this is going to be the two choices. They are seed bead necklaces. This one is white with this big silver, I don't know, concho for lack of a better word, kind of 3D hammered like honeycomb effect on it, or the black seed beads. It has the like clear, what do they call this, trumpet beads, the longer ones right before it, and then intermittently in the necklace. Paula, let's start these at $12 choice. The drop on this necklace in either black or white is 14 inches, so it's about 28 inches long. Just has this little hook and loop for the clasp on both of them. These are heavy. I would guess that they're probably somewhere on the lines of £1 a piece, or really close to £1. They have just all the beads. I can't even, I could sit and count and tell you how many strands there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30 strands on the black one. So I'd assume it's very similar for the white one as well. And they are definitely glass beads because they are heavy. And they have the nice silver tone. I honestly cannot tell you whether it's silver tone or silver findings. I think these are hollow, so it's probably just a silver tone. I don't know. What I vaguely remember about these is I got them in a big auction lot way back. Because we were doing Willowstone for what, 12 years, 13 years? And let's see. I was going to look at the inventory number. Yeah, back in the 15s. Way back at the beginning. So, right, Cheryl? Not me, but yeah. Yeah. So yeah, about 30 strands of beads along with those silver trumpet beads in the middle throughout, and then the big concho like centerpiece that is offset to one side. Oops, Susan's in at 12. These are heavy, so I'm gonna set them down. We'll take a moment for the lag. Keep seeing a hair. I don't know why. What's up? Yes, choice. So you get choice at $12 for the black or the white. And we can count it down, please, Paula. I think we got a hair pulled there. They are neat though. And 11 circles. Why I keep turning off the pen, I don't know. Okay, and we're sold. Would you like the black, the white, or both, please, Suze? Okay, they're going down. They remind me of the stuff from when we used to go to the black powder days and all the beads on the outfits that people would have. She's taking the black. Thank you. Oh yeah, they're really pretty. So if anyone is interested, for $12, you can throw white in the chat to claim this one. Put it to the side. Okay, I have two little critters from, one is hiding. I'm not seeing him. I'll find him eventually. This little deer. Good night, Doug. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. Again, super cute. It's that lovely aqua teal kind of glaze. Can see where it's not glazed at the base, but there's no markings on it. This one is going to start at $7. Just a cute little deer. 3 inches by 1.5 inches wide and 3 inches tall. And he's looking basically straight back over his shoulders. Looks like some of the little fawns that Mama's had in her neighborhood, except for they weren't this color. They had little polka dots on them on their backs still. There were 3, like triplets, in Mom's neighborhood. See, Cheryl at 7. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, there you go. It'll dress up something, especially if you have a nice plain, those necklaces, if you have a nice plain shirt of some sort, it'll definitely dress it up. It's not the normal ones. I usually see them standing up. I have not seen the ones sitting down nearly as often. But I love this color. It's showing up a little more blue on the screen to me. Like on my tablet, it's a little more green. And that's more, it's not the Celadon green. It's not quite that. It's just kind of in between a light aqua and a light teal color. So that's right. Exactly. So I'm still surprised to see the fawns out this late, because I thought they were usually earlier in the season, but they still had their spots and everything. Yeah, so maybe it's because they were triplets. They're a little bit smaller than normal or something. I don't know. I mean, in Colorado Springs, they usually make a big deal out of seeing 2 together, let alone 3. But they like the neighbor's weeds across the street from Mom. All right, last call. They like the big, the thistles. We have Cheryl at 7. Sold to Cheryl. Let's call him Aqua Deer. Thank you so much, Cheryl. All right. Let's see. 2 items. Now this one's gonna need a little assistance. I'm gonna sell it as is. It will need probably a little bit of tender love and care to fix it up. But it is a vintage Santa and Mrs. Claus. Like, this old pipe cleaner needs to be reattached to the base. Oh, you're welcome, Cheryl. Thank you for joining us. But it's so cute. They're like Mr. and Mrs. Claus, and they're like dancing. Her arm is around his back, and his little white boots. This is velvet here for the fireplace chimney look, and it's musical. And he rotates. Maybe. Yep, I know what it is. You know what it is? Put it in the chat if you know what it is. Okay. It's too slow to get demonetized. It should be fine. That's right. Bonnie's got it. You better not cry. You better not pout. I know. I'm sure if I wound it more, it would play better, but it'll probably play forever. So Santa and Mrs. Claus, I think this should start about $20 because it needs some help. It needs a little TLC. Yep, Santa Claus is coming to town. It doesn't have any markings on the bottom. It's cardboard here. And now it's going to, I wound it like half this much when I got it. And every time I pick up the bag, it clicks another note off. So it lasts a while, just a little slow. But I love his boots with the wrinkles in it, the detail of the chimney bricks here. You know, it just, she needs to be, yeah, it's cute. She's got her hair up in a little bun here. Her glasses are a little wonky, so they probably need to be just bent back down into place. But I mean, it's really cute and would make a great display. And it's musical. I do know that this will spin off, like it's a screw base, so I can take that off so it doesn't break in shipping. And then it just would spin back on. So let's see. It does say patent pending on the music part. But it needs a little TLC, but it's super cute, Santa and Mrs. Claus. Usually you just see the Santa in that dance position with a velvet outfit. So he's a little wobbly. You could probably use a little bit of attaching right back here down on the base as well. And that would keep it from wiggling back and forth. Okay then, Santa, you're going over here. All right. Yeah, he's cute. I like him. All right. We'll pass on Santa. Try and take some of this tape off so we can see it. That one is for thing, but this is available. I have an art glass fish. It's a little bit smaller than the one I had last week. It has a little bit of a pale blue color inside with those white, stringy, spaghetti-ish kind of look to it inside the crystal. I presume, again, this is an art glass piece. The only thing it says on it is somebody's handwriting that says Cascade ID 2002. So, I don't know, Cascade, Idaho? Maybe it was something, I don't know, somebody got as a souvenir. I don't know, it could be a company. It has a little bit of a bend in the glass right there. It is not a chip, but it's just where it was manufactured, where the glass was. So this will start at $5. Angelfish, pretty much in style. 3 1/4 inches tall by almost 4 inches long, and just about 1.5 inches wide right here. Cute little indents where its eyes are, and pulled out there for his nose. So, a nice clear one. Not as clear as, say, the bull, just for comparison purposes. Quality of the glass, but it's a nice art glass fish. white stringy parts. That's the fishing line inside. You must have got hooked. Okay. That's the fish guy. I have a couple other pieces of jewelry. I have, oh, this is the other little guy I found in Florence. He's so cute. He's a little snail all snuggled up. You can start at $5. He is ceramic, like an airbrush painted with the oranges, yellows, and greens. Look at that face. Oh, so cute. And he does have his Japan sticker on the bottom. Oh, look at there. Look, we learn something new every day. Thank you, Cheryl. So, Glowy Girl, are you on our little snail? Or are you on lag on the fish? Just to make sure so we're on the same. I think we might, if Cheryl's on the fish, we'll bring him back. Uh, 2¼ inches long by 1 inches wide and about 1½ inches tall. So Carol, if you could just let us know, since we're the same starting price, make sure that we're all on the same page. On the snail, perfect. I think it's so cute. I mean, I saw his little antenna and I thought, oh, just looks like a little baby sweet pea. So adorable. Thank you, Cheryl. I read Cheryl and I think I said Carol, or the other way around. Sorry, guys. What is this? Snail. Snail figure. We have $5 with Glowy Girl. And we can count it down whenever you like, Miss Paula. I know, I just love his face. So cute. Just a little guy. He was from Florence as well. Oh, Danny's in at 6. Oh, Anita is in at 7. Apparently the lag is hitting us again. Copper Pot Vintage 66. Anita, thanks for joining us. You're new to me. Welcome. Danny Girl's in at 8. I think this little smudge on the front of his shell, yeah, it's coming off. It just needs a little bit of a wipe and we can get the rest of that off of there. Carol is out. Anita, if you'd let us know if you'd like to stay in or out. Hi, Annie Christy. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for coming and joining us. And Anita's in at 9. Kind of reminds me of a couple I had when Mom and I were in Niagara. I had a little snail and another one, but they both had bow ties on. This one's more of like a baby kind of snot, a baby snail style. I love the face. Super cute. Last call. Thank you, Danny, for letting us know you're out. And for anybody who's catching us a little bit further into the chat tonight, I am on my way to Kansas City for a gala Fenton convention with the Fenton Finders of Greater Kansas City. They call it their gala. Oh, okay. then it's my memory. I apologize. Thank you. And you just changed your name. That's probably part of it. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate it. Oh no, having behavioral issues. It must be being friends with my phone. Mine doesn't want to behave usually either. So, all right. Thank you. I'm going to write it all down on the back here. So, copper pot. Can you email me right here so I know your new name and your old name so I can get your correct information for invoicing? That would be awesome. Thank you. And I don't have to rely on my memory because we all know sometimes it doesn't function. But I will be invoicing probably within the time period. I won't be getting home till Sunday. So if we have a spare moment, which we probably won't, probably more than likely I won't invoice until after I get back. And I definitely won't be shipping until after I get back. So that's probably the safest bet to tell you that way. Okay, these tags don't want to cooperate for this one. I have another necklace choice. This also has the seed beads, but it has the white with the turquoise intermittent in all these strands. Then it has this big charm of some sort with some spherical beads, big focal point on it. Has the hook and the, what is that? Eye for the fastener. I can start this one at $12 also. Thank you, Anita. I appreciate it. Good night, Michelle. Thanks for being there. Sorry, Paul, I didn't say it right away that this would start at $12. And it's got, I don't think it's got any writing on it. It's just kind of a geometric pattern around the cylinder bead. And it goes between these two beads here. I think it is similar in length to the first ones we showed. It is 12.5 inches, so 23 inches. And it would look something like this. And it is also got some weight to it. And I think these are from way back, up to 10 years ago. Mom, they must have gotten packed in a box with Mom's stuff. And as she's been going through and clearing out, she unearthed them. So. Yes, Cheryl. Wednesday next week, for sure. What I should do is try and get it done to Thursday when we're at the hotel, when it's not crazy busy, before we set up the room totally is what I should do. Just take a little time and work on it, because my memory works better if I do it closer to this. But I just want to let you know it probably won't be my normal quick right away invoicing. For the metal parts, I'm not quite sure what you mean by part of that, Cheryl. Oh, you want me to hold it up to here? Is that what you're asking? Otherwise, like the cylinder is 2 3/4 inches long. This is 2 3/4 inches long. And then this, oh, right. And this is about a 1 inch or 3/4 inch bead. Yeah. It's a big necklace. Definitely a big necklace. Gotcha. All right. Let's see. Nothing less than that one. Well, this one's kind of fun. I'll untape it for you. I'm going to get this out of the way so I don't drop it. This, I think this is an old like cold cream jar. That's right, she does have us trained. I kind of do the yay big often. It's way easier than getting out the ruler. Well, it gives us a good perspective too. So, okay, cooperate tape. I want you off. There we go. So inside this says GP. Now, I do not know what company or brand that is referring to. It's a nice old milk glass jar. Could have had cold cream or vapor or something like that in it. So that's where the GP is. It fires. It's got the ring of fire on the inside edge here of the top, and then the foot here and the top edge as well. So that's part of the reason why I'm thinking it's older, because most of the older milk glass fires. I would start this at $8. There's no marks on the bottom. That's just some tape residue, other than the tape that I just pulled off. It is 2 3/4 inches across and 2 inches tall. It is just a cute little one. It reminds me of something like for the Tooth Fairy size little container from when my kids were younger, or a great little mini earrings or pins or any little whatnot container. I do not feel any major chips or chunks, which is amazing for these jars, because I mean these were used. Period. I'm not feeling anything on those edges. But just the right size, fits in the palm of my hand. It's just super cute. Patsy, it did not sell. Were you looking at this turquoise one, the turquoise and white one? And I also had the white with the silver. They were both $12 starts with the seed beads. Oh, neat. From the 1920s. Wow. It also reminds me of like the size of the old stamp rolls, but obviously it doesn't have a slit in it for stamps to come out. But that's what it also reminds me of as well. So, oh, we have Andrea at 8. Oh, we had Cindy at 8. I'm sorry, Andrea, did you want to be in or out at 9 or higher? I totally missed that because I saw Paula's measurements. Most of them were oval. Yeah. I don't know. And like Pond's cream, that was one that I know my grandma had. But I don't know what GP would have been. General or I don't know. I don't know what company that is. Andrea's at 9. Thank you. I mean, Paula sees it long before I do. Cindy's at 10. The lag is something tonight. Oh, my mom might have fallen asleep. She got awful quiet. Let us know if you're in or out, because we will definitely let. Oh, Rouge. Yes, that would have been, could have been something too. Andrew's at 11. I'm going to sneeze. I'm sorry. There is a hair there. I swear. I just kept seeing it. Cindy is out. Thank you. Hi, Jose. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. Going once, going twice was. Okay. Cindy and Andrea. Dresser jar. And we are sold at 11 to Andrea. And Andrea, have you purchased from me before? Make sure and send me your information, please, if you have not. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, both of you, for your offers. So the question was the metal. I don't know. I don't know what it's made out of. I don't know if it's silver or if it's just a silver tone. I honestly don't know what it's made out of. As far as I can, there's no marking on them. We had them marked in our booth way back for $29 and $39 a piece, these necklaces. So had them way long enough that they could be passed on and give you guys a deal as a starting price for them. So I have no idea. Yep, Paul, I think I'm answering the question. One is this one is a little bit longer, a couple inches longer. This one I think is 23-inch drop, and this one is like 19 and a half, something like that. You'll take both the white ones, Patsy? $12 each. Put your name on them. Thank you. I don't know much about them. Okay, yeah, they're pretty neat. Let's see, 2 times 12 necklaces. Thank you, appreciate it. The last necklace I have, as long as we're back to necklaces, it was marked, Mom had it marked $35 at the booth. I think this one can start at 15. It might, I don't know. I just don't know. This one is a chain from the top down. It's got these orangey colored, I think they're plastic or resin. I don't think they're stone. And then like the pieces that jingle, like for like the anklets. And then it repeats all the way down to this that holds all these little bits and coins, I guess, for lack of a better word, with some embossed stuff on it. And I mean, it reminds me something from Egypt. I don't know why, but this one is really long. Let me get you a drop on it. 19 inches, so 38 inches total. The 19-inch drop. This reminds me of like a belly dancing kind of anklets, because they jingle the like bells a little bit. You can pretty much hear it. Bakelite, I think this is not as old as that, but we have the black light, and nope, it does not glow. None of it glows. It could be Tibetan. That would be it, you know, as well, because a lot of this was imported. But I know nothing about it other than it's a fun necklace. It's got a really long drop to it. It'll go way down past cleavage. There is no clasp on this one. It's just a chain all the way across the top. So it connects to the first bead, and then there's a chain all the way to the next bead. Since it is so long and open, it just goes right over the head. And then, ooh, that's right. And I'm not seeing like where, yeah, it doesn't even have anything where it connects here either. It's just got the jump rings. It's a funny song, a funny little bit, Annie Christie. Yeah, Cheryl. So I don't know if that answers your question, but it's kind of between an orange and an amber. It's not quite that bright orangey color, but definitely not a yellow. So kind of a pumpkin-y orange where it's just a little bit darker. So we have Nancy in at 15. When Mom found these, she asked if I wanted them for putting out in my booth, and I figured I'd show you guys first because they're definitely unique necklaces, that's for sure. So Yep, definitely. Unless you wanted to turn it into a belt, that would be the only reason why you'd need a clasp. And I don't see one. I just see the big jump rings all throughout it. So hope that answers all your questions. Thank you, Nancy. And Paula, we can start counting it down. Oh, Cheryl's in at 16. Maybe we can't. I am forgetting that there is a lag tonight. We're going to have to open it back up, please, Miss Paula, because we have Cheryl and Nancy is able to respond at 17. We go until someone is out, please. Write my little tag for it. Nancy's at 20. I do remember these, like having a neck, not a necklace. I think it was a bracelet or an anklet that had these little jingle bells on it when I was middle school, high school, something like that. I know nothing. Bringing it to you guys, offering you a good deal. You can determine it. Hopefully I'm showing you enough details for you to figure out if what's worth more than I started it for. Got Nancy at 20. Cheryl, would you like to be 21 or higher? It has a neat sound to it. Feel nice. It's not tinny or high pitched. It's just got a nice jingle to it. This little piece here in the middle on the pendant is 2 1/4 inches across where everything is hanging from it. Thank you, Cheryl, for letting us know. All right, last call. Put that one right here in front of me. We are sold. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Cheryl. I have, is anybody interested in a circus themed sheet? It has a clown on it, so we'll do a clown alert. This will start at $12. That's a neat, those are fun necklaces. I'm glad you guys like those. It has Bozo on it. And then all the different characters across. It is a flat sheet. It's got a giraffe, a seal, an elephant, toucan, a rabbit, a turtle, a bear, a donkey, a monkey, a mouse, a tiger, like the lion tamer, Bozo the clown. Whoops. A kangaroo, a hippopotamus, a zebra, a raccoon, and another kind of cat with the circus cars at the end. It is a single flat sheet. Yep, I did say, oh my goodness, sit there, cooperate. So it's twin size. Is that nice cotton? And so if you're, this is the top of the sheet that would go towards the top of the bed unless you folded it over. It would make a really good curtain or balance. And I'm going to look quick for a tag, which I did not see earlier at all. Nothing on it that I can tell. Maybe we'll try this edge. I don't want to unfold the whole thing, but it looks like what we're doing. Oh, here it is. Look at that. What Wamsuda, luster kale, fine percale, made in the USA. So that brand is a pretty standard brand of sheets. And I think it'd be something that would be fun if somebody wanted to make it into something else. I'm not quite sure if you'd want to use it as an actual sheet or not. but it is definitely clever and it has Bozo the Clown on it. And right here on the train car it says Bozo. Oh, good, Jose. I'm glad things are getting better. So I thought that was kind of fun. It was in the linens where I found the pillowcase earlier that I had. So cut these strings off so I don't pull them and make it come apart. Thank you, Andrea. I appreciate it. Thanks for your purchases this evening and joining us. I appreciate you hanging out with us. Okay, let's see. I think we're down to the last of it. I'm going to show, let's see, this one and this one. I have a couple last little pieces of, these are like cutouts. Right? A curtain would be super cute. Like a little valance. I have a cutout Santa. He's flocked. He is about yay big. I think we could just do a straight claim on him if someone is interested. He is a little over 10 inches tall and about 7 inches across. His suit is flocked in the red. And we can claim him for $7 using candy cane. It's definitely been used. It's had some tape. Has a little hole right here where somebody had nailed it or stapled it to the wall before. There's some tape that included some glitter before. But he's in pretty good shape. There's a couple minor folds to him. And I do not see any writing or copyrights on him anywhere. So we have that Santa. Now, I have a black cat with orange striped hat and then gorgeous green eyes. This would be a good one. And there, that day glow paint, his nose and the eyes would light up with a black light, and the collar and I think the hat as well. Now, someone attached a piece to make it like a little easel so he can stand up. So that is a homemade fix to this guy. He is also flocked in all the fur sections and the top of the black hat. Let's see, size-wise, this one is 9.5 inches tall and 6.5 inches across. So he's really cute. I'll do a claim word, and if more than, I mean, we can open it up. Does anybody want it to be an offer up? Otherwise, I'll do a claim word on him. And I have 2 other smaller black cats as well. So he'll be, let's say, $9, and we can claim with hat for his black hat. Rhymes with cat. Makes it easy that way. And then these ones would be choice. They are a little bit smaller, the same black cat basically. This one you look walking in front of a moon practically. Again, they have made the homemade easel for standing them up on a display. The cat is flocked, 6 inches across. Again, with all the neon, the nose, the eyes, and the orange would glow under black light. And then the other one is the kitty standing next to a jack-o'-lantern. And he has the attached easel as well. And these would be $7 each. And this one is 4.5 inches across. So this one we could claim with jack-o'-lantern. And we'll pretend this is a moon for ease of claiming. And yeah, the eyes, that's really hard to see. But the eyes and the nose definitely reflect in the black light. Well, I'm not quite sure how to help you there for a moment. So I think that is the end of what I brought with me. Mom needs to sneak past a second, so I'm going to shoot you up to the ceiling. She's going to into the noisy, noisy bathroom. Oh, okay. So we have Cindy with Moon. Thank you. And Nancy with the jack-o'-lantern. Thank you, ladies. So unless anyone needs, well, there's not much to recap. Let's see, 7, cat, jack. Got it. Got these marked for you both. Thank you so much. Let me know if there's anything anybody wants to see again, or if there needs to be a reclap. There's cap. There's not very much that I passed. I only passed a couple things. Touch this little, my goodness, my words are missing. Passed this little witch pick, a teddy bear, and one other glowy glass earlier. That's the easy stuff that I remember that we passed. So, thank you everyone for joining me. Thanks for coming. Hold on, Ma. There you go. Welcome to the ceiling, everybody. You good, Ma? Okay, that's the problem. Except for she didn't shut the door. Nobody wants to see that. Okay. Sorry about the ceiling, but that's easier. Thank you, Paula. Thank you for so much of your help this evening. I appreciate it. And raccoons. Oh no, raccoons aren't fun. We didn't see too much raccoons or critters this trip so far, so that's kind of nice along the side of the road. Can you get the condiment MCM dish? Yes, you can, Sherry. I'm trying to remember. Did I start that at 16? Three-piece. I'm gonna call it. And if that's what you remember, I will put it down for 16 for Sherry. Yep, I got Sherry, the right Sherry's name down. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'll put that on it. It's underneath some of the other cutouts, so I will put that on there when I move things around and pack it up tonight. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for a night, for tonight, because it's after 11 here, and I need to get up and do some more driving tomorrow, and I have to pack all this back up before we head out. So you're welcome. Thank you, Danny. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for hanging out and watching. Oh, no worries, Danny. If there's something you want to go, if you watch the replay and there are a few things that weren't claimed, you can just give me a comment or message me. That'll work. Not a problem. Yes, Cheryl. Thank you so much, Paula. I appreciate it. And I am looking forward to doing a pop-up for everyone at the end of the week. It should be somewhat time on Saturday, because it should be a little bit more open time Saturday afternoon that we can show you some of the rooms that are set up with glass at the convention. And just watch for notifications with that pop-up coming up. And then I will see you again next week, everybody. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a good night, everyone. Good night, Paula. Thank you for your help. See you next time.